Yo, TP before Ghana and Komona and Guswa Yedino. And I'll be taking it just one case after case. Another scenario, I'm gonna touch on why Ghanaians are somehow afraid of foreigners. They glorify foreigners, especially the lighter skinned ones. Well, I mean that to say, we'll be a lighter skin, say we are Mexican, we are Chinese, we are Brunei, whatever. No, there's something about Ghanaians that by default, they feel inferior to those people. And I believe most of us have made that observation. And let me give you a scenario. This is what happened. I was invited to a party at the French ambassador's residence, our cantonment. Good party, a lot of people, had a good time. When I was walking one of my friends out to catch her Uber home, I saw a white guy assaulting a Ghanaian woman at the main entrance in front of 3 armed police officers. Right, 3 armed police officers. A white guy was assaulting a Ghanaian woman right there, and nobody was saying anything because Ghanaians are scared of the white man and don't know who he might be. And say Ghana, we are Brunia, either say we are Sikani, and I say we are somebody that's connected to some big person. But Ghanaians, it comes back to the developmental life cycle that mekano. Yetiti and inferior. I think that we are conditioned to think that anything outside the boundaries of Ghana is better. Right. And even when foreigners come, even when Nigerians come to our country, the way I treat you, right? And I had to intervene. Me who say papa na so maame no no young lady no no and I'm calling and I saw papa them and I say get your hands off her right now. I don't care what happened or what's going on with you, the two of you. You cannot put your hands on a woman and you cannot put your hands on a black woman here in Ghana to get your hands over her. This guy turned around to about who are you trying to attack me? Yeah, so I grabbed him and I said I will just put nama ne tutu. And the police officers were looking at me. And Ghanaians, even some of the celebrities, supposed to be Ghanaian celebrities, were standing over there looking at me. And I'm thinking to myself, Intimuti Krumama and Kwas Yasemsi Pa Kusu Krumasi and Amotia. So you people don't see anything wrong with this at all. First of all, you are assaulting a woman in front of everybody. And secondly, Obroni Ewe Krum. And whilst the whole confrontation was escalating, I told the guy if he doesn't leave now, and your uncle. And the next thing I know, his wife came out of nowhere and said, Minjani Kunim. Na minim the lady na yeni kunam sini lady na yeni kunde or say Utremuna Wabomon Sangu. Nah, she didn't even say sorry. And I'm saying, until be our party, no being account now or born sagum while she's working and be a baby, they had a few drinks. No, and until I didn't chi about best soon musi wumiano. And no, and I'm saying, well, that's okay. Things happen, but I need you guys to get out of here and go home. So, and Ghanaians were looking at me, say, how I'm able to tell a white man to get the hell out of here. And I'm thinking, what is wrong with my people? Is it because maybe I have lived with them here and now I feel that they are not any better or any superior? But this was a party at a diplomat's house with some high-profile people, celebrities, armed police. And they all still couldn't say anything, but just looked on for something like this to happen in Ghana. And guess what happened? Whilst I was able to take control of the situation and get this man and his wife away from the place, when I was walking to my car to leave the party, The police officers escorted me, thanking me. Say, oh boss, yeah, that was a panam, see that was in a way mojuma. We any mojuma. But guess what? They are even privileged to be guarding at a white man's house, an ambassador's house. And the least mistake they make or any report that goes down so much be against the white man, they might transfer them to Bolgatanga. And you know, a police officer with a gun guarding a white man is a privilege in Ghana, and they will not miss that privilege to protect any Ghanaian. Dweho Chinese need to me jina Ghana etwe tuosi Ghana ni so. Chinese need to me free Ghana police so much Ghana ni. If you say Ghana ni ye adwuma ama no when tuya ne ka e na oba abeji sika e na aye ntokwa enti ne Chinese ni free Ghana ni police ama ni sika e na why the wabechi Ghana ni no. It has to change. It has to change. It will take you and I. And see, and some no dear, you better back, also.